Hello students, this is Kanta Mangwani. Welcomes you back. Today we are starting chapter 11, that is data types, operations and expressions in C language. And I hope that you have thoroughly understand chapter 10, that is introduction to C language. So here it is a lot of program in this lesson actually. We will do that. And before starting, please subscribe my channel, hit bell icon and please like. So let's start. Introduction, we have discussed about identifier. If we define an identifier named date that capable storing the value of date, right? Okay. Now if we assign 12.50, the value can 12 or 13 because it is 5 here decimal number. So any valid positive 2 digits whole number between 1 to 31. Okay, so this example not identifier but the values stored is also important. Okay, so that will come in the next slides, so we will discuss that time. C language uses using keywords to identify the type of value that can be stored in an identifier. Okay, see, we have discussed in a previous chapter, C can having say 6 keywords that only the assembly language is identifying. Okay, the other keywords that we define in the program, that will not considered by the C. These keywords associated a data with its type and are known as a data type. Okay, suppose you have given some 15, 20 number, because you know that this digital technology and everything, laptop, computers and all is working upon the digital numbers. Okay, that is a 0 and 1 only. So whenever you are define the character, that can be also an int and integer, I mean, and then the number is also defined in a say int, that is also integer. So that keyword we will say that keywords are associated with the says its type. Okay, and it is known as a data type. Now question is that what is data type? Let's see. The type of value can be assigned to an identifier is known as a data type. Suppose you have given roll number, so you define the roll number in an integer, not in a character. Okay, that will come in the next slides actually. If an identifier date is always in a numerical, so has assigned the value say 12. Okay, so we can say that the data type of date is an integer. Okay, very simple, because date is never expressed in a character. If an identifier amount has value 99.50, suppose some value is there 99.50, what is identifying this one? Okay, this is integer. Okay, so then we say that data type of amount is a real data type. Understand that real data type is, we can say the real numbers like. Okay, it is a C language is a following totally maths basic actually. All the whole number, integers, real number, float, everything will come. C language uses set of keywords to relate data with its value. We will use the keyword before assigning some value to the variable or say some declaration. So we can use keyword actually that relate with the data with the value. These keywords identify two things. Type of value, that is a type of value. I already define here that date is in an integer only, so that can be stored in an identifier. Okay, all the memory space taking all the things, so it is stored in a memory as an identifier. Okay, the memory space required by an identifier. Suppose which type of memory and how much memory will require that identifier. Suppose integer you are giving, say float you are given, or say any characters, whatever, assigning the values to the your declaration, that see always taking memory space in a, say, in a identifier. Okay, so the identifier also required the memory space. Basic types of C. Each data type is allocated a fixed memory space in C. This is a very specified thing that whenever you are using the C program, it is a fixed memory space are there. Okay, so it is denoted by 1 byte. You know that in a 1 byte we are using how much? 8 bits, right? So C supports data called integer, decimal and character. Three types of data support by the C actually. So we use keyword for these data types. What we will use? Keyword. I already mentioned in a previous slide. These data types like int, float and character. Okay. Now if we want to use more primitives data types, that is known as a void. Suppose you are not having some, say, defined data types. Okay, so you can use in a function, main function, as a void. Understand that? So that is a given in which square brackets. Now integer, first data type is integer. In date we assign the value 12. Suppose today is, I am recording this chapter actually on say 7th of September here. So 07 is a say date actually. So and we know 12 is an integer value. Very simple. It can be positive or negative. See, integer you have learned in a 6th standard that integer is always say positive, negative and 0 also. Okay. Now for example, minus 99, 12, minus 10, 900, 30,000, etc. So how can use integer in as a keyword? Say for integer we will use int, that is int, that is a identifier 1. So we will say here it is a say identifier 2, 3 and n. So number of identifiers. Such a statement in a C is called declaration statement. You declare that, say this is my data, okay, and that is also an integer. See, whenever you are doing math sum, so you are finding the say area or say circumferences. So you might by pi value, say radius value, diameter, everything. That is all we can say that declaration of that sum. We can relate maths with C. Say int roll number, int roll number, int date, month and year. These are all in a say in an integer. The first statement declares the identifier name is a roll number. Okay. See, here we have declared our identifier as a roll number, and second declares three identifier: date, month and year. Understand? These are all an integer. Now integer again. In ANSI data type, int uses 4 bytes of the memory space. Be remember that this will comes in a MCQs actually. A range of minus this amount to plus this amount. Suppose minus to plus integers are having actually. Okay. Now all the variable defined till now are signed. Actually signed integer is always in a minus plus. Okay. Now capable of storing both positive as well as negative values. Right? Just now I have explained. Okay. Many situations we have may not require a negative value at all. See, it is a point of to be remember that the variable declared by can be negative, but How can roll number in a negative? How can date, month and year are negative? So for that we will use the unsigned integer. Unsigned integer is always in a positive. Now this table is showing that data type, range, bytes required and example. So let's check one by one. Say here is it is a data type is int, and here it is a range, that is bits byte range is given. So for int the bytes required is 4. Okay, now for example we will see int balance underscore amount. Okay, so in a say bank balance may going say in a minus, so we can use int as a say sign int actually. Okay, now next is a unsigned int. Unsigned int is always in a positive, so it will come 0 to total of this amount. Okay, so this will this amount will become, so this also carrying 4 bytes actually. And unsigned integer is a counter. Counter is always in a positive 1 2 3 4 like. Okay, this is all about integer data type, right? Now for sign intersects, the value range is called as an say -2 say in bracket n minus 1, so it will go in a upon. Okay, so plus sign say n minus 1 power, then minus 1. N refers to the number of bits required. Whatever bits, suppose we can say some A character or B character, say how much memory space is required, it is always in a say 8 bits actually. So for integers range as 0 to say plus 2 n minus 1. Okay, so we increase the range by adding prefix long with the integer data type. So if we want to say some having say long integers, so about 7 to 8 integers, assembly language or say C is not supporting in a 32-bit. So what we will do, we will prefix the long word before integer. So how can we use? Just look at it. Int allocates 8 bits, I already told just now, say of the memory to variable. So we so population is so long, it is in a crores or millions and trillions, so that not support by the int, so 32 characters. So what we will do, that we will use prefix before int, so we will use long int, and our declaration and identifier is population. Now, here we are at computer screen, and we will install first one program actually. Just maximize it so you can able to read this one. Turbo C++ 4.0 Windows 7 and 8 64 version. Okay, this we have to install. Okay, so let's start. Double click on it. Now here installation screen will come. Press yes, then next, agree conditions. Don't change anything in this menu, and then directly install this one, then finish. Okay, now our one Apple logo type already appear on the screen, that is a Turbo C++ 4.0. then what we have to do, launch it first, open it first. Now do the program on page number workbook 209 and textbook page number 218. Okay, let's begin the program actually. Now here interface of C++ on our screen. So first you have to take new one. This is a no name. Now we have to give name to this document. Now go to file, then save as. Now here you have to give name integer data type. Now here name is appeared. Now the program is that program to illustrate the use of various integer data type. Okay, so let's start the program. Actually, first what you have to do, you have to say /* write the comment program to illustrate the use of various integer data type. Okay, now */ close the comment. Now start writing program. Hashtag include, then angular bracket, standard IO, that is standard input output. Okay, now dot h, close the angular bracket, then start writing program int main, because we are knowing that our data type is integer, so we'll directly telling the program our data type is integer. Okay, start curly bracket, then enter int, each and every will be highlighted, okay, in a colorful way. Mark, say equivalent to -10, -10, close the syntax by semicolon, then unsigned int date equivalent to say 30, close with semicolon, then long int, that is int population equivalent to say 4294967250. This much amount is given, close with semicolon. Now 3 variables are declared. Now give printf for output. Printf start bracket, then mark, now equivalent to percentage d indicating for the integer, used for the integer as a control string. Okay, close the quote, comma, then write the same declaration name, mark, and close this small bracket and semicolon. Now print f small bracket double quote, then \n for next line, and write date equivalent to percentage u. Be remember percentage u for unsigned integer. Now close the double quote and comma, and write here date, whatever declaration name is given. So close with semicolon. Now write down print f, now start bracket, and again double quote \n population. Now population equivalent to say percentage LD for long integer. Now for this output we have to give on third line, so we have to give double say \n. So close the double quote, comma, write same population, close bracket and semicolon. Now write return 0 semicolon, then curly bracket over, because so much you have opened curly brackets, that much you have to close curly bracket. Now the procedure to get the output, say how to get output here. First go to compiler, compile this one, and you can use alt plus F9 from the keyboard, you just press it out. Now check it out, here we have got success. Actually success means what, that your program don't have any errors. Now escape this message. Now I have escaped. Now go to run the program, because without running program you can't get the output, so you have to run. So you can use control plus F9 from the keyboard also. Now run, no message will come. Now how to check the output? So you have to press alt plus F5. So you see that this is the output. I already told that that some problem of say 32-bit and say 64-bit PCs population output is not coming. Okay, so this is first program of various integer data type. Now second is a real numbers. It is a relate to real number, that is a float. Float means what? That is a comes in a decimal numbers. So real number also represented as data type. Very simple, you are using in the maths. Many times such data types of amount comes like 95 or say 95.50, right? This is a decimal fractional number. So in this situation the int will not work, because int is only for minus to plus integers or say numbers. So here we will use to use the real values data type by keyword float, and instead of we will write the integer, we will use float. So use that is also use the same 4 bytes 32 bits. Okay, now float values precise to 6 to 7 times decimal digits. See, be remember that this is also say in a decimal number only 6 to 7 decimal digits will come. Why? Because it that is a support in a say 32 bits computer. Now the latest computer can support the further decimal numbers also. Now higher the precision, we use the double rather than the float. See, instead of float we will use as a double as a identifier. So how we will write that? Double values use 8 bytes and are precise, say 16 to 17 decimal numbers. We'll see in the next slide. Now here it is a float data type, how 3 types of use and range is given, significant digits are given, and bytes uses are given an example. So let's check one by one. The table shows range in a scientific form. This is a scientific form that supports in a C. Now for example 95.50 can be represented as 0.9550. Okay, now so the 0.9550 is Mantinsa and 2 is a exponent, and we can say that say 10 raised to minus 2, that you have learned in a 6th and 7th standard. So let's check here a table first. Now float is a data type. See here minus plus 3.4 to this much amount, and significant digits are say uses are by the bits and byte is 6 or 7. Okay, now bytes required is a 4 for float value. Say float price, if you are using price, suppose some kind of things you are purchasing, that is can be say 12.50, 95.50 like that. So now second type is a double. So that double is using plus minus 1.7 exponent is a minus 308 actually, and here is also exponent is minus 38 to plus 38, because this is a data type is float. So a fractional part decimal number will come. That is a different type of calculation behind this that we have. If you want to see that, that is given in a 9th standard data representation lesson. So we will prefix the double, and here it is a range, and significant digit will become 16 to 17 actually, and bytes are required in a double is 8. It is almost double. So double total price. Are you getting my point? Now if the number also exceeds more than that, So what we will do, we will prefix the long double. Okay, that comes here, it is a double 1.7 is a doubled here, 3.4 exponent is minus 4932 is a negative value. So this much in a cover in a long double, say, data type. So digits will become after decimal is 16, and bits and bytes are required also 16. So example of this long double credit. Now this I already explained in a one lesson in a ninth standard. So this explanation also you can find workbook page number 210, okay, and textbook page number 220. So this is a sign, your number is positive or negative. Here is a exponent, that is a, say always 6 digits, and here is a mantinsa. So this allocated only 4, say, bits or bytes, and 32 to 23 it is a 6, and 0 to 22 mantinsa is comes 23, right? So this is a for example 95.50 could be represented 0.9550 e is a 2, so that is a divide by 100, so 2 is a exponent, and it is a 2 is a known as a exponent. And float value can be negative or positive, but here will be difference. Now here it is a, this is interface of Scintilla text editor. So this program is done in that textbook page pick actually. So it is a, say, comment is given, example 2, program to illustrate use of real data type. So hashtag include angular bracket, then standard input output, that is include the all libraries, predefined libraries that use to read the assembly language data. .h is a header. So for hashtag I want to say here, nowadays we are using in a SSR case so many hashtags, you have must be remember that and find that. So here we give function, main is our main function, and we will declare the data type, that is a int, and here is a, this minus should not be given here, by mistake in the book is given. So here it is a curly bracket in both the open and close curly bracket. Here it is, you can find the, say, program. Okay, now here it is also comment is given. So first we will declare the variables. Float 1, say this amount is a reverse order is given and point is given, then double second. So here it is given decimal, here is also given decimal, and long double third, first, second, third, 3 types of float type is given, that is a real data. So here is also you give the same, and after doing declaration you have to give printf command. So I already mentioned in the previous chapter that whole C program is written in a small letters. So printf and then a small bracket and inverted comma first equivalent to %f. %f will read the float values. Understand that first, here it is a first, you same variable you have to write here and close the small bracket and semicolon. Now the next is a, say, printf and \n is a for next line, and second equivalent to, say, %lf for, this is a long float. Okay, now we will write here the variable is same, second here and second here. Now again printf \n, that is for again next line, after this will be written, and after this will be written. Okay, now here we will use for the long double third, we will use the third equivalent to %capital LF and \n 2 times, because these 2 lines also written. So inverted comma over, then comma, and third, that same variable we will write and semicolon, each syntax having semicolon at the end, and return value is 0, then give semicolon, and here curly brackets close, and here it is a comment, end of the program. So we will do this program in a Turbo C++, and I insert video after this 12 slide. You will watch that. Okay, so let's check that video.
Now we are again Turbo C++ screen. Now here we will start and go to file first, then press new. Now save as, and then go to give the name real data and press OK. Then it's telling that about replace the file. We replace the file real data. Now it's appear on the screen. Now we start directly. We will not write the comment. Hashtag include angular bracket standard input output dot h. Now enter. Now int main. We will write the main function of the C, and here it is int main. Then curly bracket, start curly bracket. Now float first equivalent to reverse order. You will write 987654321 two times. Then directly we dot again, actually 3 times reverse order of the decimal numbers, and close this one by semicolon. Now here we will do some smart work actually. So this is repeated actually. So what we will do, select first, then go to edit menu, then copy for control ins. Now enter. Now write the second line of the declaration, that is a double, then space second, then equivalent to, and we will press for paste shift ins. Go to the shift ins. Okay, now same here. Now the third declaration, we will write long double third equivalent to, and now we will do again smart work. Now directly we press shift ins for paste. This is now happen. Now for 3 declaration we will write printf, then start bracket, quote, then first equivalent to percentage f for float, then comma, then first, same name should be written over here, whichever in a declaration in a green color showing. Okay, now bracket over, semicolon for ending. Now printf again, printf, and start bracket, then quote, and backslash n for the second line. Okay, so here write second, then equal to sign. Now percentage lf for long float, comma, then write again the variable name second, right, and bracket over, semicolon. Now third declaration printf. Now printf, then start bracket, quote, then backslash n, then write third, and then equivalent to percentage capital L, then f, and 2 times backslash n for 2 next lines, leaving 2 lines, then quote over, then comma, then write third declaration, bracket over, and same variable should come here. Now bracket over, semicolon. Now return value 0. Okay, now semicolon, then curly bracket for ending the program, right? Now go to compile, alt F9. Now we got success. There is no mistake in program, so escape this message. Now go to run and control F9, and for checking the output you have to press alt F5. Here it is your answer. Okay, so you can see the answer This is your output. This is a program of page number 220 of textbook and 210 of textbook, right? Okay.
Now, whatever video I shown, that you have got output of first like this 6 digits, second is also 6 digit that we learn in a table, in a third long double there is a say 15 to say 16 decimal numbers. So here is the explanation. The first, second and third all are having the same numbers, okay, respectively. And looking to output properly, first 7 digit is a variable first, okay. Now matching to actual entry, this is a matching to actual entry whatever we have type against the variable. Now similarly in a second and third, only first 15 are matching. You just check it out. First 15 only matching, not the other ones. After 8 numbers are missing. Okay. Now, so this is the reason I have mentioned that float is to precise 6 to 7 decimal in a float only, but in a long and double float, that is a 15 to 16 decimal before decimal numbers. Now third type of data, that is say character. You know that when we are using English language, you are writing on the keyboard in a character, that is alphabets A to Z, small and capital. In all we learn how the numbers represent in a computer. You know that you have pressed A from keyboard. How can it appear on the screen A? That I already mentioned so many times in the my classes. In we store a name of gender. It is a single character F and M. Now for this we cannot store int or float, right? For this we will not store because it will not read actually. So what we will do, to store keyword, it required 1 byte, very simple. And character associated ASCII value, you know that what is ASCII value table, that I already mentioned in a say appendix 4 in the previous chapter. Signed and unsigned by default, both the signed and unsigned range of data will come. For this program on page number 211 of workbook we will do. So data type is character, that is comes under say minus 125 to say plus 127. Bytes required is for character 1 byte. Suppose you are writing A from keyboard, that is required. And suppose example, character gender, okay, character is a keyword and gender is a say identifier. Now unsigned character, say unsigned character, unsigned you know that it is always in a positive. So 0 to 255, that is a 256, and bytes and bits required is a 1 bytes, and that is a unsigned character, that is a choice. That choice is never ever in a negative. So minus 1 is not there, 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. So this is all about character data type. Now let's do this program in a Turbo C++, and here it is a comment. How you know that /* and */ comment, program number 3. And what is the illustration? That is a character data type. So here libraries are included, and here is a int main, because character is also read by the numbers only. So we can use int main or say void main actually. Okay, so this minus sign is by mistake in the book. So curly bracket start and end is given. So here we will declare our variable, say character gender equivalent to M, semicolon, then character answer, that is also capital M, Y and N, character numbers, that is a 2, So this is actually program about these all having some ASCII numbers. So which ASCII number they having, that we are checking. So character is a special character. So single inverted comma, then space, then single quote is close and semicolon, and then you write the input output statement, that is a printf. So here it is a inverted comma, backslash n, character stored as a gender, that is a percentage c. Percentage c will read this character. Okay. So for integer we will write the percentage d, and for float we will write the percentage f, small f, lf, and for long double we are using in a float capital LF. Be remember that. Here we are using the character, so we will write the control statement, that is a percentage C, and its ASCII value in a percentage D, because percentage D will show you in a integers, that is also in a positive integer. So here it is a two things are there. One is a character, second is a percentage D. So both the gender you have to define here. Okay, two times you have to write the declaration name identifier here. Okay, now same like in others, we will repeat that all. You just copy and paste and change the things here, and curly brackets over, close, and end of the program. So we will do this program in a video. New one. Now just save it first. Now here character, because we are doing program, that is a program of slide 15, that is a example 3 program to illustrate use of character data type, and it's appearing on page number 221 of textbook, and 211 of say workbook. So let's start. Now start writing program. So first directly we don't write the comment, actually include angular bracket, then standard libraries input output dot h, then angular bracket over, and write int main. We have already know what is our data, then character, then gender equivalent to single quote small m, then semicolon, then character again, then answer equivalent to single quote m, semicolon, then character again. Next one is number. Each and everything is represented in a number only. We will get this program is showing that small m, capital M, and 2 where they are in ASCII characters. Okay, so character, special character underscore, then say single quote, one space, single quote, semicolon, then we will write the printf statement, printf, then quote, then backslash n, the character stored in gender is percentage C, and its ASCII value is percentage D, then quote over, comma, 2 times you have to write gender again, bracket over, semicolon. Now again second printf, bracket, quote, backslash n for next line, then the character stored in gender is percentage C, and its ASCII value is percentage D, quote over, comma. Now here you write the answer 2 times, bracket over, semicolon. Now write the third printf statement, quote, then backslash again for next line. The character stored in number is percentage %C and its ASCII value is percentage %D, quote over, comma, then number 2 times. Now bracket over semicolon. Now fourth printf statement, write quote, then backslash n, the character stored in special character is percentage %C and its ASCII value is percentage %D, and then 2 times backslash n. Now quote over, comma, then we write special underscore character, then again special underscore character, bracket over semicolon, enter, return value 0, then bracket over, go to compile. Now here compile, success. Now run. Now answer alt F5. In video we have an output of program that is say single character, and for percentage %C, just check it out here, say small m, capital M, to that printf statements all coming, and here percentage %D where it is written, that is comes ASCII value of that m is a ASCII value is a 109, then capital M ASCII value is 77, 2 having say 50. This is a MCQ actually, so 2 having the ASCII value of 50, and blank space is ASCII value is 32. So if you convert the 109 in a binary number, so you get the this much answer, 1101101. Okay, so this is an output of that previous slide 15 program. Empty data set, just name says C provides a special type of identified by keyword void. So let's check first what is void. Actually main is a parent function of all the functions in C, right? If we don't need any return value, we use return type as a void. There is a, if not values are written in a, say you don't know about the data types and values, so we have to write void. We can also use int as a return type. Int main we are writing. After all, main is also a function. There is a flexibility of mentioning return type to it by the user. So if you not define the value of the any, say in a function, so you can your data type is not confirmed, so you can write say void. This data type has no value, simply denote as a empty, right? C program consists constants, function like integer, float, etc. Functions in C may return value. Most of the it is return value 0. It is always written an end of the program. If you don't write the return value 0, if you are using the void main, so no need to write the return value. Okay. If we don't want to the function to return a value, then we prefix it with the void. So what we will write? Void main. Okay. So in last statement, always all programs return value 0 is written. So we can write or not, it doesn't impact on the program. This statement tells the compiler to exit the function. Okay, what it says? Return value 0, it says the function that now you close the program to the compiler. Assigning value to variable. You have learned this in say 7th standard, how the variables are declared. So that variable types also given. So if we don't write this statement, then error message will come, function should be return value. So that return zero value and semicolon should be given. So avoid getting this message, we have to prefix main with the void. Okay, so what we will write, main, then before void, so it is called void main. Variables once declared can be assigned value during the execution of the program. Suppose you have not given the value in the say program, so you can say give the value in the execution, after the execution of the program, during the execution of the program. Value can be in a lines of the specification of the data type. That data type you have to declare that I will give the value of this. Suppose you are giving the state name Gujarat, that is comes in a characters, and if you are giving some pi value or say length breadth, that is always in a fractional part or number, integers, right? To assign a value by following syntax. So here it is a how the variables are declared. Variable equivalent to value. So suppose a equivalent to 10. So a will having value of 10. Wherever a is written, it will program will take the value of 10. Okay, then data type, variable and value. Suppose data type, suppose integer, float, whatever data type you have given. Okay, so that is data type is given, and then variable, then equal to is a say assignment statement, we can say assignment operator, we can say. So it will store your value in a particular variable. Now next is user defined data type. This is just like the heading says, that we have to define the data type. Okay, now two keyword typedef and enum are used in C program to generate user defined data type. These two keywords used by C to generate the user defined data type. Both keyword define a variable. See, the variable is always declared. Before that we will write the typedef and enum. Okay, that can be used as a data type in our program. Okay, so let's check type definition. This is actually full form is a typedef is type definition. Syntax is that typedef data type. What is data type? Int, float, character, whatever. Then variable. So your variable is a which data type carrying. Gujarat is a say alphabet, and say roll number is a number. Okay. Now data type can be int or float. Understand that? So variable refers to the assign to available data type. Variable what refer? That assign the available data type. Okay, so this we will do in afterwards. C allows to create a new data type. What C will do? That data type is created in a say a new data type. That program is in a further slide, so we will check it. User defined data type. Just name suggests we have to define the data type. Okay, instead of to allow us to give an alias to an existing data type, for example typedef character alpha. So alpha is given already type definition, that is a character. Same like a typedef double twice. So twice is already given type definition, that is a double. So these are the alias name actually. In the first statement, given alias to the character is alpha, you just check it out, as the character data type. And in second statement, alias given twice is given as a double type definition as a data type. After providing alias, declare, character, say variable choice, and that amount we will use choice for the character, and double variable we will call it a amount. So how can we write these statement in a user defined function? So what we will do, that alpha choice, the choice alpha is already character type definition, so we will write the choice, so y n like yes no. Then twice amount, so already double is twice, so we will write here twice because it's a type definition, so twice amount. Okay. Enumerated data type. Enumerated data types can be created in C by using keyboard enum. So we will use the before identifier, instead of some data type we will use the enum as a data type. So syntax for this enum identifier in square bracket value 1 to value n square bracket close. So enum is the keyword identifier. This is enum is an identifier. So is the name can be used define a new variable. So enum we can use the new variable as a value 1 to value n is refers to name of numeric constant, say 0, 1, 2, so on, okay, etc. The variable defined using enum can assign any numeric, okay, that variable we can define here. So identifier that can be use any number of assigned numerical values. So we can check here actually. So enum money, rupee, dollar, pound, say yen we can use. So here we'll use. Now after giving this first statement you have to use another statement, that is enum money, say currency. So and after written value you have to use currency actually, okay, and both are closed by semicolon. Enum money, rupee, dollar, pound, yen, then say semicolon. Now in a above statement syntax, in this statement defines enumerated data type is a money. Enumerated data type is money. So money types are given rupee, dollar, pound, etc. Now variable can be written like say enum money rupee equivalent to 10, dollar equivalent to 50, whatever value is in a market. So pound is a 75, yen is a 100. So we will use enum money currency that we have discussed in a previous slide. Now after that you use the currency equivalent to dollar. Here enum money currency is given. Now again currency is used as a say directly as a variable. So currency equivalent to dollar. So answer will come, the dollar will then currency will take from this say data range, it is a 50 because dollar having 50 number. Derived data type. Many times C gives basic data types may suffice our needs. Most of many data types is given, but some constraints are there, but it may not appropriate due to complexity. See, I will give example further. Like we have to store 15 students. Suppose in a class say 50 students are there, then we have to define 15 variables. Suppose one variable, two variable till 15, okay. So for same we have to store all information of 15 student, right? So each and every students we store the information. To overcome these problems in C provides derived data type. Okay, let's check further. Array. Create a data structure called array. You know array is what? Some groups of number that is a fix in some group. Okay, suppose we can say 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15. This is a group data. So we can suppose somebody is got 50 numbers, so we fix in a 45 to 50 category. So this is called array, that you have already learned in a say math chapter statistics in a 9th also and 10th also. Okay, data structure consists of group of variables having some properties. So how can we use data type, then variable in a square bracket? We will give in a square bracket. Here data type can be any data type. Okay, any data type. That can be number, that can be alphabets, then can be float, real number. User defined data type or derived data type. User defined data type can be done, or say derived data can be done. That programs in a say 14, 15, 16 chapter actually. For example, character underscore name of the subject. These all space having underscore, because variable never ever having space. Okay, so here in a square bracket value is 10 is given and semicolon after the syntax is over. Subject name should be having the size of 10. Suppose math, science, English, social science. So that length of the say subject name is having 10. So from this we can store group of 10 characters. Okay, 10 characters we can store in a this subject name. For example, character name of the subject in bracket we have didn't specified the range actually. This is called range. This is called array. Okay, so what suppose we have written here inverted comma C language. So in C, that compiler automatically decide that length of the array. If you don't give this amount here that we have given in a subject name, that my subject name length is like 10 only, 15 only. So if you don't give, the C automatically decide the what is the length of the array. Now the new topic data types is over. Operators and expression, that is the second topic of this lesson. So let's take introduction of this. C program provide different operators. Operators, you know what type of operators are there. I already mentioned one operator, that is equivalent to. So we can make use of operators and operands to construct an expression. Okay, we will see in further slides. Operators in mathematics, operations like addition, subtraction of two numbers, that is the operators. So for that we are using the plus and minus sign are the symbol that identify the operations and to be performed on the constants. Okay, it's just like suppose you are minus 12 into 10 like that. So for that C provides some operators. There are 8 operators are there. So you remember that one MCQ is also there, how many operators available in C. So answer is 8. So first is arithmetic operators, second is assignment operators, third is relational operators, fourth is increment and decrement operators, fifth is conditional operators, sixth is the logical operators, seventh is bitwise operators, and eighth is special operators. So there are 8 operators in a C. Okay. Arithmetic operators. To perform an arithmetic operation, C provides basic operator like plus, minus, star for multiplication, forward slash for divide, and also one more operator is there, percentage. So let's check here one by one. These are all addition, subtraction, multiplication of two operands, say subtraction of two operands, unary minus, and say forward slash for division of two operands, say resulting quotient will come, remainder will come, and percentage, division of two operands, that is the result if having remainder. So that use as a percentage sign. So C provides us an additional operator, say percentage, known as a modulo operator. Be remember that this is having some MCQs. So total cost underscore is given equivalent to, say, quantity, say multiplication sign, we are using the, say, star sign, that asterisk sign, that multiplied by cost item. Integer arithmetic, when you are using plus, minus, say multiplication or say something, so integer values are coming as a answer as a integer only. Okay, so arithmetic is considered to be integer when operands used in an expression positive or negative whole number. Suppose you are using minus 12 into, say, plus 10. Okay, that can be done. So that expression is called integer expression. What we say, that integer expression. Result of arithmetic is always integer. For that answer will come minus 120. That is also in an integer, right? So program, for example, that is given on next slide. We will check the video actually for that in a Turbo C++. Now example 4. Here it is a comment given, illustrates the integer arithmetic. We will include the libraries in standard input output .h. .h is a header. Here is a data type integer, and then main is a function, and start curly bracket. Here all that forward slash star is a comment. So in a program we will not write this one actually. Okay, comment we will not write. So type def int whole number. So the wherever is integer is given, we will write the whole number. Okay, so next you have to write this statement: all number, total cost, say 650. The total cost is 650, and say quantity is 24, and our third declaration is cost item. So what we will do that? So if we want to find out the cost per item, so we have to divide. So we will use the say expression, arithmetic expression, cost item equivalent to total cost divided by quantity. So we will get the per item value. So for output, you have to use printf, a small bracket, inverted comma, cost of one item is percentage d. Percentage d is written for integer, backslash 2 times n. So it will come after 2 line, and inverted comma over comma, then cost item. So cost item you have declared over here, so that will be shown after this statement. So return value is 0 because we have already mentioned the data type. So program is end. We will do this program in a C++. Now here first we have to save, then name we will give here, say integer arithmetic. Okay, then press OK. Now here we will directly input the include. Okay, so include, no need to write comment, include angular bracket standard input output .h angular bracket over, now int main, our function, then curly bracket, then enter. Now curly bracket, then type def, type definition we will give, type definition int, then whole number. Okay, so wherever int is there, it is a whole number. Okay, alias. Now whole number, total cost equivalent to 650, comma, quantity equivalent to 24, It is an integer actually, float is not there. Okay, so 24, then comma, cost items. Okay, bracket over, semicolon, cost item equivalent to total cost divided by what? Quantity. So same name you have to written here, quantity. Then what will happen? Semicolon, then now printf starting bracket, quote, then cost of one item is percentage d, then 2 times backslash n, so it will go in a third line. Okay, so quote comma, then what we have to derive? Cost item. So we will write here cost item, bracket over, semicolon, then return value 0, then curly bracket, and run the program. First compile, now success, no error, then run. Okay, now for checking the output, alt F5. So answer is 27, right? These are the just program of 11th lesson, and now explanation of the answer is on next slide. Just have seen this video, and that percentage d is used for integer deriving. Okay, so when the 650 is divided by 24, so here that printf statement will show here cost of one item is 27. So if 650 is divided by 24, the answer will come 27 as an integer, not fractional part. So this is the output of that video I have shown. Students, chapter 11 part 1 is over. Hope you have liked this. Any feedback, queries, suggestion regarding this, please message me, contact me. Thanks for watching. Thank you so much. And please like my videos. We are doing so much effort behind this. Please like. Thanks.